The Orbital Guards, Episode 3, Part 2. The coves are supervised by frogs. Frogs are easily identified. These hardened men and women are dressed in beautiful desert green outfits. The frogs are friends, mentors, instructors, and disciplinarians to all. They have almost a mystic quality about them. For example, there is a rumor amongst OGs that the frogs can read your mind. Everyone has a bad day, but when you're in the tents, if you feel down or depressed, if you're feeling angry or lost, somehow, some way, a frog just seems to be there. Then there's the clothing. Everything in the locker rooms is black. Yes, some items have purple, red, orange, or yellow highlights, but there's absolutely no green. More than a few OGs have questioned where the desert green clothing can be found, but to no avail. I was to learn later that our fun jumps into the holes were saved by the frogs for graduation or recognition type stuff. The frogs usually assigned you to the event after you discovered your samurai blade. I also remember thinking to myself, what a terrible waste of space. But soon I would discover there is absolutely no empty space in the tents. The Knowledge Tree. At Cove, an orbital guard is usually doing one of three things. They're training, they're recuperating, or they're studying. Studying and briefings of various types are conducted at what are called knowledge trees. Knowledge trees are spherical enclosures with vast rings of executive seating and a clear circular opening at their very top. Depending on which room you are in, the tree itself might be 10 feet high, or it could be hundreds of feet tall. These rooms are sacred places. These rooms are designed for free speech. An orbital guard with enough practice and concentration can connect with these rooms from anywhere. Imagine being seated in a large spherical enclosure. In the middle is a perfect tree. Its leaves and branches smell so wonderful. Its root system is somewhat exposed, and at Knowledge Tree you can hear the voices of comrades in far-off locations. Frogs run the show here. They maintain the trees, they disseminate information, and they facilitate VIP traffic. Of all the environments an OG will encounter at Cove, the knowledge trees take the most getting used to. Your brain needs time to fully and completely realize that you're under the seafloor. As with all regions of Cove, the sound and lighting of this environment, as well as the temperature, are always perfect, and their sources are completely undetectable. These rooms are affectionately nicknamed Vegas, because what happens there, well, you get the idea.